Denver 7 On Demand is brought to you by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
I'm Shannon Ogden with the latest from Denver 7. Jack Padilla's death is a tragedy, and now police are looking into whether it was also a crime. The Cherry Creek High School student took his own life earlier this year, and tonight his mother says she have evidence that classmates drove him to do it. Denver 7's Jackie Crea spoke with a grieving friend about who Jack was and what he endured.
It's not only a death, it's suicide. Suicide, it comes with so much guilt, it comes with so many questions, and it's really hard to comprehend that your friend would really want to die.
Jack Padilla was only here for 15 short years. A freshman at Cherry Creek High School, his friends Giovanni and Nina will tell you he left a huge impact. He was quirky, athletic, and not scared of anything.
Just any way that he could express himself, he did.
He had struggled before with depression, his friends say, but things became severely dark for him when students at school bullied him.
They sat on him, they pushed him around. They were terrible to him.
He took his life in February on Valentine's Day.
I thought I knew him so well, and then I didn't even have any idea that this was coming.
Weeks later, in a public Facebook post, his mother, Janine Padilla, shared a message saying, "Our family needs healing prayers. We want to be able to remember the many happy memories we shared with our son Jack and to one day be able to smile and laugh again." She told her partners at the Denver Post she didn't know about the bullying until after her son's death, when she found messages from at least 5 teens. She then made a call for action, asking both the Greenwood Village Police to investigate and the Cherry Creek School District to expel, quote, "the bullies who repeatedly wrote to our son telling him to kill himself and told him they were bringing a gun to school to shoot and kill him." Jack's friends are tired of living in devastation. Tragically, Jack's was one of 2 this semester at Cherry Creek High. And so they'll make sure Jack's death will never be in vain.
It's making sure that other people realize how much I appreciate them.
If you're getting bullied, you're not gonna and you don't think you're worth it, you're not gonna reach out. So I just want, personally, I just want the school to reach out to the students a little more.
Jackie Crea reporting. And if you need somebody to talk to, if you're feeling alone, don't hesitate to reach out ever. Colorado Crisis Services is always there. The number's on your screen. We'll also post it to the denverchannel.com. Semi-automatic rifles nearly allowed into a Douglas County High School campus. 2 students at Thunder Ridge High School chose crafting an AR-15 rifle as their senior project. The district confirms to us there was discussion about allowing the weapons if they were handled by law enforcement. Now, we can't say if a viral Facebook post about it led them to decide against it. However, half hour after we called about it, the district released a statement saying guns are not welcome now or ever. We're hearing from one of the 2 people who made it out of this home explosion in Breckenridge. This explosion sent debris 50 feet away. It's unbelievable. Now, both people made it out okay. Investigators say falling snow or ice damaged a meter and caused a gas leak inside. And we were there as one of the 2 men returned to see the damage.
It's crazy. It's absolutely insane to me. I can't believe what happened actually happened. Happy to be alive.
He went on to tell us he has a broken arm. He's going to be okay, though. His roommate's injuries were more severe, and he's being treated tonight in Denver. Flags are at half-staff across the state of Colorado in honor of a Colorado soldier killed fighting in Afghanistan. Army Sergeant First Class Will Lindsay's body was returned to Fort Carson today. He was from Cortez and one of 2 soldiers killed by enemy fire last week. His memorial service will be next week. And Army Specialist Joseph Collette also was killed then. His body will return to his home state of Ohio today. It's as good as done now. A major oil and gas overhaul has cleared the General Assembly. It's on its way to the governor. Now, the industry fought it tooth and nail, but in the end, there was more than enough support to put health and safety first when deciding drilling sites. Opponents argue this will make Colorado less attractive to developers. Supporters say oil and gas will still thrive, but communities deserve the power to decide what happens in their own backyards. Well, this is the 2nd time in a week we've gotten this complaint. A pet sniffing out marijuana in a park. Holly Hilborn says she was walking her 2-year-old lab Lily in Highlands Ranch when Lily got sick. Well, She rushed Lily to the animal hospital where she was diagnosed with marijuana intoxication.
We were shocked that that was even a possibility. We don't have any of that in our house.
Veterinarians say they're seeing an increase of this since the drug was legalized. Most pets recover just fine with fluids and rest. Well, BMW is still flooded with complaints about certain car models catching fire suddenly. Denver 7's Brian Sanders discovered those who lost their vehicles are not satisfied with the car maker's response.
Lisa Pearson was driving her BMW along a California freeway in January and noticed electronic warnings after about a mile. A BMW X5 they had just bought a few months earlier, a certified pre-owned vehicle.
Something about an airbag error, and that freaked me out. But then the thing that really scared me was that it said there was an error with the parking brake.
She pulled over, then saw smoke and fire.
It was really nerve-wracking because you're on the 15 and all the cars are flying by.
The fire coming from the rear of the SUV.
I was really thankful since I saw that the fire was happening in the back of the car, that our kids weren't there.
In a letter to the Pearsons dated February 26th, BMW of North America blamed the fire on an improperly secured connection of the battery cable. The Pearsons did replace the battery in December at their BMW dealership. In emails from that dealership, the service manager wrote, the repair was done as per the BMW guidelines, and they said they did nothing wrong.
It just seems that they're pointing fingers at each other. Nobody cares about us or the consumer.
So it was still under factory warranty, and we hadn't even had it 5 months. What's it going to take? Does somebody need to die?
That thought echoed by Laura Omi.
At some point, someone is going to die.
She was in the shower at home, her 2 kids asleep back in October.
And I just hear this really, really weird, like popping kind of noises, just pop, pop, pop.
She threw on a towel to find out what was going on.
I can see the smoke. Like I literally just ran up the stairs, grabbed Eli from his room, grabbed Max from his room, and then just flew down the stairs, opened up that front door. You know, it was raging at that point.
Her recently purchased used 2014 BMW X5, sitting in the garage, turned off, started the fire. BMW's response?
So unfortunately, their response has been, well, a non-response. BMW is not taking responsibility.
ABC News started investigating mysterious BMW fires in 2017. It found dozens of involved vehicles that were parked and turned off. Since then, about 1.6 million BMWs have been recalled for fire risk. Neither the Omis or Pearson's cars were part of that recall.
You are saying that you're a very high-quality company that sells very luxury cars, and yet your cars are catching fire. Those two do not go hand in hand.
BMW has told ABC in the past fires can start for reasons unrelated to product defect. You can check if your vehicle has any open recalls by checking on the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website. We've posted that link on thedenverchannel.com. Brian Sanders, Denver 7.
And from your First Alert Weather Center, take a look at this. Really, all you need to focus on is Friday. That is when the Rocks play at home against the Dodgers. That's a home opener, and it's perfect baseball weather. Just ignore Saturday and Wednesday there on your forecast. This has been your Denver 7 On Demand update. Thanks very much for checking us out. We'll have another one later for you tonight. And also, download the Denver 7 app for breaking news and alerts. I'm Shannon Ogden.